this lady who was on Good Morning America yesterday, and maybe you saw it, and we've got a frozen picture of, well, I'll tell you in a minute.
That's a brutal picture.
This woman is breastfeeding her 8-year-old, and she's insisting that it's okay. And if that's not twisted enough...
it's twisted.
We just watched the video of this chick, this mom, she's 32 years old, with her 8-year-old kid. And these people are like all over each other.
All over each other.
Is it just me, or is this what?
No, they're making love. They're making love.
They're like fondling each other, holding hands.
No, they are. They're fondling each other. The kid just comes running up to the mother, and she's got her arm around him. He's got his arm around her, and it's all this loving embrace.
They can't get their hands off each other.
Honestly,
it's really weird.
She's doing everything but French kissing her son. I'm serious.
He's always sitting in her lap on every shot, too.
Yeah, and there is this one photograph when this kid is returned to her. He runs onto the bed like a Bob Crane running onto the set of the video.
No, he runs faster.
Yeah, right. He does run faster. And the minute he lands on the bed, he pulls his mother's blouse up and starts to suckle on her breast. Immediately.
Which is now frozen on my screen here. This kid, 8 years old, and he is just clamped on that thing.
That's child pornography.
Look at her watching.
That's child pornography right there.
She is getting off.
Of course she is. And you know what her comment is? Her comment is that he can continue to nurse on her breast until he feels where he doesn't have the need any longer. It's his call. It's his call. He can have her breast until he says no.
She says her breast isn't even producing milk anymore. They're not even sure whether she's producing milk anymore. So basically,
of course not.
She is letting her kid suck her,
you
know what, until he's good and ready to stop.
Well, you know what? And look at what he's doing too. He's sitting there clockwise. He's doing counterclockwise.
Well, he's been doing it for 8 years. Of course he's good at it.
Yeah, I know. He's really good at it. He's tugging on them. They're hard as a rock.
From the left one to the right one, he's pushing them together.
Yeah, well, you know what's
giving both of them in one swoop.
You know, the next frame there.
It's out of hand.
The next frame, the kid goes.
Better ask than anyone I've ever seen.
See the kid go. The next frame. I know. He's a sixth man in. He's a sixth man in.
This kid is out of control, and she's getting off.
She's getting off, and this is, I'm telling you, this is child pornography.
It is really twisted.
I'm telling you, tell me it isn't.
I wish I'd seen the rest of the story yesterday, but
I can't believe this is, what's the deal? Now, is there any action being taken on this woman? I mean, by authorities?
Well, they already have. Here's the bottom line. Let's see. Single mom thought she was doing the right thing by letting her kid wean himself on his own schedule.
He'll never wean
when he's 40.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But his babysitter, I guess, witnessed this and thought they were a little too touchy-feely.
I guess, yeah.
When he was 6.
Jealous babysitter?
Well,
yeah. I'm sure he wants to see how good he is.
Or who knows what the kid's trying to do to the babysitter. So the babysitter calls the authorities because the kid said he wanted to stop breastfeeding, but mommy wouldn't let him. That's what he said. Stop it. Cut it out.
I didn't say the words, though.
Get out of here.
I didn't say the words. You know that?
Jeez.
You know I didn't say the words. I'm just holding up my fingers to see which way's the wind blowing. Just seeing which way the wind's going, that's all.
Although she then denied it, she forced her son to nurse. Illinois child welfare officials put her son in foster care. Now, a little over 2 years later, he's back with his mom and nursing again, although he's 8 years old now. So his mother goes on Good Morning America yesterday and says, I don't think wrong with nursing him for an extended period of time. He's my only son. He's very important to me. He's going to be allowed to nurse until he decides to finish weaning himself.
He's an only son. Oh, brother.
I know. In other words, the only son that can suckle on her. The state claimed the breastfeeding a first grader was sexual molestation, but a family court judge disagreed. This is 2 years later.
I can't believe that.
Nevertheless, the judge refused to return the boy to his mother. Even though Kyle's a bright, sunny boy, he's also embarrassed and faces enormous potential harm. So she's basically making this kid. Well, that's what they're implying.
I got to tell you that with the ferocious jog in which he approached that bed, I mean, he came running at that bed like a lunatic.
Let me back that up. I want to see that again.
He was a lunatic.
I can't decide if Mike's exaggerating or not.
I mean, he runs on that bed like Bob Crane on the movie set. I'm telling you.
I know he was enthusiastic, but it seems to me you might be exaggerating a touch. I'll see it again.
Yeah. Probably a reasonable assumption, but not true in this case.
When he pushed them together, that was a part that surprised me.
Absolutely, yeah, that's right. And we start tugging on him, and
doesn't have pants on either.
And then when he looks at the camera and says, "Look, you can put 3 coats on him. You can hang 3 coats on him." I thought that was inappropriate. I mean, when he started like, taking hold of the nipple and then just like lifting up and down, and tweaking them and shaking them.
I find it hard to believe that he's so nutritionally starved that he needs to have both nipples at once.
I know.
I think that's a stretch. I ain't going to be able to get plenty of nutrition from one at a time.
I think his biggest complaint is trying to get her off her own boob so he can get to it.
United, but the debate and the story of Lynn Stuckey continues since Kyle, now age 8, continues to...
True. He ran on the bed. Tell me he didn't. Tell me he didn't run on the bed like Bob Crane.
Mother and son were reunited, but the debate...
He jumps onto the bed.
Yeah, of course he did. I'm telling you. It was like a firework.
He decides to finish weaning himself.
After counseling, mother and son were reunited, but the debate and the story of Lynn Stuckey continues since Kyle, now age 8, continues to nurse.
He's all over it.
Oh, is that weird?
Look at him. Look at him. He's all over it. That kid's just
Oh,
jumping.
my God.
He's jumping.
Why she just has it out for him? What, is it out at all times just in case he wants to pounce on
I'm
it?
surprised her nipples aren't chafed.
Well, we didn't see it. It might be.
I know. The nipples got to be raw from this kid. She loves her. This is
bizarro.
I'm telling you.
Okay, well, let me finish the story.
This is creepy. Oh, look at him playing on that tree.
It's weird.
Now when I look at the kid just seems weird to me.
When she's like rubbing him and fondling him all over his body, it's like,
I know it. She's
and he's
feeling
touching
around.
her all over.
I know it. She's seeing if there's anything going on.
He's 8.
I know it. Yeah, exactly. Look at him suck on that thing.
Do you find it weird, though, when they're in the field and they're all over each other?
Oh. Yeah, he's got his shirt off sitting on her lap and...
Yeah, his shirt's
I know,
off.
she's like fondling his chest and he's got
pubes, too.
Well, you know she's going to see if there's anything, happening.
Oh, yeah, come on.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with that, Drew. That's probably a good call.
It's a little dicey.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. I wasn't sure on that one. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry.
Stuckey says her son still chooses to nurse occasionally. He does every 10 to 14 days. Why would he need to nurse every 2 weeks?
Oh, he's nursing every day.
Just for a few. She says just for a few moments each time. Yeah. Although she's not certain she's producing milk, her son says she still occasionally does. Well, he'd know. She says she's nothing inappropriate about breastfeeding unless the child is maybe into their teens. What?
Oh, come on! Can you imagine if you're in high school? Can you imagine if you're in high school and you're talking to your friends and you admit that you suckle your mother's breast and you're 16, 17, you're in driver's ed and you're telling your friends about this? Yeah, that's normal. That's normal. Yep, that's normal.
Let's see. Academy of Pediatrics says all but 18% of mothers in the U.S. have weaned their kids by age 1. Critics say she's really serving her own needs and should find other ways to reassure her son. She says it's not the case. You don't nurse to serve your own needs. You got a small child clawing at you because he's so upset and wants to nurse. It's not about your needs. It's about putting your child first.
The kid's got an obsessive-compulsive disorder with, Donald Trump washing his hands. So also this kid with, the breast.
Boobs!
Well, this kid's going to be a boob man when he grows up, isn't he?
I would say so.
True, this is creepy.
The callers are wondering if she's hot.
She's not bad looking.
She's plain.
She's just kind of...
Is she, can you back
She's
it up?
plain. She's plain looking.
She's kind of chesty.
Well, I don't know. Is she chesty? I don't know.
It's really not.
It's hard to see. It's hard to see the kid's.
If forced to comment on it, I'd say she's got a rack.
It's hard to see the kid's head is in front of her boob in every picture. You can't see her boob. The kid's head's in the way.
What was on that?
Look at how excited this kid is.
I know. He's like pogo sticking all over the place.
Playing the guitar.
Look at this.
Oh, look at
that's
that.
weird.
That's weird.
Look at him smiling. Look how the kid's smiling.
Look at see the rack though.
Okay.
See the rack.
Okay. Drew, look at that kid, the way he's smiling.
But she's all over him.
Oh, she's rubbing him really weird.
That's a nice rack.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't blame him. Not that it's really an issue here.
Yeah.
Well, at least the questions people are asking.
At least if he's hung up on a rack, it's a good one.